Hello YouTube, Saintbob here of Saintbob's YouTube channel. Check out the straw hat. Oh yeah, it's badass, that is badass. Anyway guys, this is episode 9 of the Xsyon Let's Play series, and well, what can I say? A lot's been done since the last video. I wanted to try and get a nice footing first before doing another video. I didn't really want to do another video and show you very little progress. So first of all, as you can see, I now have some new armor. This is all the let me just actually have a look before I make a fool of myself and forget what the name is. This is the Diagua Gatherer's armor set for, well, not armor set because there is a few pieces missing, but this is the Diagua Gatherer's kind of armor, which looks pretty cool actually. I really like it. I think it looks really snazzy. So yeah, that's kind of what I did as soon as the last episode finished, and ever since then I have been marking out my territory so far with some just like 4 posts, just so I know where the boundary ends. And as you can see, I have been very busy leveling out this terrain and digging out this here and moving this dirt from over here and flattening the ground over by this side. And I'm just going to take it right up to there, to where it joins the hill right here. So that's kind of where I am at the moment. I believe, if we have a look, if we get rid of that now, we can have a look at our map. 38580, and I believe it's 38580 all the way around, apart from here. I need to flatten that out still. But that is pretty much it, and this is just me on my own. This is kind of how much space that a normal everyday person is going to get when they create their first homestead. And to be honest, it's a sizable tribe area, that, just for a single person. And obviously the more and more people that you add, it increases the radius of which the boundaries, they extend a little bit by like a meter or 2 each time somebody joins your tribe. I don't know the exact numbers on that, but I think that's roughly what it is. So that's pretty much it. That's what I'm kind of aiming for at the moment. I have been quite busy. I have managed to get quite a lot of stuff. Let's have a look, and I can quickly show you inside my cart of goodies. There we go. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's take a look. I have done a bit of scavenging, as you can see here. Just some rake heads, some shovel heads, feathers, quite a few nails, and let's just have a look at my packs. I did pick some up recently. I killed a raccoon with a fellow neighbour up to the west. Neeliz, I'm going to say his name. I think that's what it is, or Nellies. I don't know. I'm sure he'll correct me at some point if I've spelt it wrong, if I've said it wrong. But yeah, that's pretty much. Scavenged all of this. It's not much at all. I don't think that's a lot, because it's not. And I have been doing other things. This was obviously the grass stuff that I created to make my armor, and a few tools then, nothing special. And I've been quite lucky with recipes and patterns and schemes and blueprints. Here we go. We've got tailoring and leather crafting stuff here. Yeah, and I believe that is, it'll tell me, because I can't learn any of that. I need to take it out before I can use it. But I think they're all leather and tailoring. I don't think there's any difference in the actual icon. I don't know if like that's just tailoring and that's just leather crafting, because when I've clicked them they've been random, so I don't know. But blueprints, I've got an adept trapper's handcart. Now I can't use that till I've got 75 in rainwright skill, but again, there's no good just having that on its own. You've got to have all the other recipes that allow you to build the components that put the cart together, so like the wheels, the hull, the what is it that I've actually got? Oh, the cart handles, things like that. I've got a few artisan tools that I can use, but I can't actually learn them yet. until I'm at least 50 or 60 in tool crafting, which I don't know if I'm far off. Let's have a look. Toolcraft, oh, I'm quite far off, 37.4. Baskwich is at 34.1. I'm hoping I'm going to get something at 35. Don't know though, but we'll see. So what I want to do is I want to open one of these and just pop this in here. Just killed a poor raccoon over to the west, so I'm going to pop this in here and I'll sort it all out later. Not really a big issue. Let's take a container out of here. Let's pop that on my bag. There we go. Okay, so at the moment we are still under the name of Short Stay. The tribe is under the name Short Stay. So what I'm actually going to do is I am going to rename it now. And as I said in my last episode, there have been a couple. Well, I asked for some ideas of names, and a few people got back to me, and I was quite impressed actually, because I didn't know half of these names. Well, some of them were quite, reasonable. You know, things like the Mohawk tribe and Chippewa tribe, things like that. So I know those kind of things, but there was some there that I didn't actually know, and I'll give a shout out to everybody. So I'll do, if you've gave me on YouTube in your comments, if you've given me your in-game name, I'll use that. If you haven't, then I'll just use your YouTube name. So first up was E-Music Collective. That is not his in-game name. That's YouTube name, and he came up with a name, or he, she, I don't know, don't want to discriminate. Said that Takoda was a cool name, and that I quite like Takoda. That was quite a cool name. I don't know, but it rings a bell, Takoda. I don't know why or where it's come from. I know obviously it's an Indian, a native Indian tribe name now, but I'm sure that's not the reason why I know it or I've heard of it before. I don't know. Maybe someone can shed some light on that. But that does ring a bell. Orloff is this player's in-game name. Came up with Shawnee. I'm not a big fan of Shawnee, I'll be honest. I'm not a big fan of that. It just sounds like I'm just being patronising to a guy called Sean. I don't know. But again, I'm not going to discriminate against a tribe name. You know, I don't want to go down that road. Chippewa was a cool name. That's quite common. I've heard that before, and I know that was an actual tribe, a Native American Indian tribe. I don't know how to pronounce this one. Is it Paula? Yeah, Paula. I think it's Paula. Paula tribe, which is quite a cool name. I like that. Mr. Dev UK, I believe his in-game name is Kane. He came up with Kanza, and came up with Yankton, and came up with Dakota. Now I know Dakota. I know the Dakota tribe. I don't know any of the other two, Kanza and Yankton. But I like Dakota and I like Takoda. Again, those two just really do ring a bell, and I don't know why. I don't know why. But I looked into them, and there were some cool explanations for them, and what it meant to to have that tribe name. And as I was looking down, I noticed a tribe name that I picked up, and you're probably going to hate me, but I really like the name Washoe tribe. Now the reason I like that is because they were the actual native Indians that lived and resided along the the Californian and Nevada border on Lake Tahoe. They were actually the guardians of Lake Tahoe. So I really like that name, Washoe, and it was one that I would not have got if I wasn't looking up these names that you, the viewers, gave me to try out. So I think I'm going to go for Washoe because it is most fitting. We are around the Lake Tahoe, and I don't think there's anybody else called Washoe. I guess we'll find out in a minute. So hopefully everything will go smoothly. Now I'm going to abandon my tribe and knowing my luck, it's probably going to mess up, and somebody's going to run up quickly out of the shadows and steal everything, run off my cart, and leave me homeless. So hopefully it's going to go all well, but knowing my luck, probably not. So here we go. Let's abandon. Let's select a tribe name. Let's go Washoe. Let's check the name. We've got it. Let's start the tribe. And let's click. So we want to be good, I think. Yeah, I think we want to be good. And let's place it down. Ta-da! There we go. So we are now actually here. We are in the Washoe tribe, which is awesome. Awesome. There we go. So we are now part of the Washoe tribe. Now I've actually got a tribe name. I didn't want to add anybody to the tribe until I had a tribe name, because we'd have to uninvite everybody, invite everybody back again, and not everybody's on at the same time, so it would have been a lot of farting about to try and get that done. Oh, I've got to take a drink of my cup of tea. So what I'm proposing now, if anybody wants to join me, please do. Please message me as of from this this video. Don't put it in the comments. Either inbox me on YouTube or inbox me on the Xsyon forums, and I will be more than happy to come meet you somewhere. Well, obviously speak to you first, meet up with you somewhere, and help you come to my tribe, and we'll invite you. So yeah, absolutely. What I will say is, I don't know if anyone's been looking at my comments. I did have a comment from one in-game player called Azurfail. I think that's how his name is pronounced. Yeah, Azurfail. Now he seems to be quite hostile, which is all fair. You know, it's a game that allows for hostile intentions, and I'm quite okay with that. You know, it's going to make for some good entertainment. If I die, I die. It doesn't make any difference. So I think it'll probably make for some good entertainment. Now, what I will say is that this particular player is taking it quite seriously, and he is trying to grief, so to speak. Not so bad. There have been worse, but he's threatened to, if we don't pay him 1,000 twine, grass twine or cloth twine, I don't know. If we don't pay him 1,000 twine per week, then he cannot guarantee our safety from his own tribe mates, and so on and so forth. So if anybody does join, then I just want you to be aware that somebody has took a dislike to me, unfortunately. But hopefully we can come to some sort of agreement. He seems to think that I'm imposing on his territory, even though he's in a different zone to me. I think he's in the next zone from me, and he thinks that I'm going to be a deterrent for animals close by. But I guess what he fails to realise is that there are much bigger tribes out there than me, regardless of whether they're active or inactive, that are going to do more harm than good than I will. But again, each to their own. So what I'm going to do is I've got a little backpack on there. I'm actually going to go out and do a little bit of scavenging, just see if I'm lucky. So we'll start over in that corner, and we'll work our way on this little island here, and we'll see what we can do. Ooh. I've been to that container before. Oh yeah, and that was it. There was some baskets there for some reason. I don't know what he's tried to spell out. I can't really tell. But Azurfail planted lots of bins down there. I don't know, it was a taunt or something, or some griefing, I don't know. But eventually, once I get a few members in there, hopefully if you do decide to join, I'll get a few members in there, then obviously we'll encompass those bins and we'll have some free bins. So it's all good. What's this? GCI. Ah, yes, that's his tribe name. Oh, hello. Well, don't mind if I do. Scythe Blade, created by Ravelli. Butcher Knife Axe, created by Ravelli, and Butcher's Knife, created by Jill or Gil. Nice. Can we take this? Yes, we can. Oh, awesome. There we go. So we've got a free bin and some free weapons. Sweet. Okay, well, I'm going to take them back. And then we'll go and do a little bit of scavenging, shall we? So here we go. These are the bins that have just been laid outside my my tribe area. Bohab is another person on his tribe as well. But I don't know why. These guys have obviously got more grass than they obviously need. Oh well. And this was a peace offering from Orloff, which was cool. I don't know if someone's looted it. Oh no. They gave me some fish. That was nice. Just planted some fish outside my tribe area. He currently resides in that tribe just there. I don't think he's online right now. I'm just going to pop this in here for safekeeping. We'll pop that there. We'll open this. We'll just pop these in here. We could sort this out when I'm not recording, so you don't have to sit there and watch me transfer things from one place to another. Right, let's go and do some recording. Let's go do some scavenging. So yeah, if anyone does want to join, guys, please just give me a message. I would appreciate some help. There is quite a lot of work to do, and I would like the tribe to be a little bit bigger than what it is, because it would be nice to have quite a substantial foothold in this area. Would be quite nice. So we're just going to keep an eye out on what we actually get. If it's anything like this, I don't bother with, because I don't need it right now. And I figured that, well, there's no point hauling all this heavy weight around when the time comes that I do actually need it, I can just go out and find it. When it's like really rare items, then I will keep it. But things like this, you don't need to keep. Not at this point, anyway. But my scavenging is quite high. It's not fantastic, but it is quite high. Let's have a look. Scavenging at 73. So I'm getting quite lucky with scavenging, with items that I'm finding, because my scavenging is quite high. When it gets into the 90s, then we'll be probably getting a lot more recipes and rarer items. So you can see it's probably about 9 out of 10 times, 8 out of 10 times that I'm actually finding something on average, give or take 1 or 2 at this point in time. So it's pretty good going. I guess it is pretty boring to watch, me just bobbing down and seeing what I'm getting every now and again, but this is what I had to do at this point in time. I could go out and look for some animals, but again, I'm not strong enough just yet to take on animals by myself. I'm a gatherer, I'm a crafter, I'm not a PvPer, so I'm not geared towards doing any of that. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I suppose what we could do is go and do a bit of reconnaissance, couldn't we? I suppose we could. Let's get round here, and then we can do a little bit of reconnaissance. Let's just see. I went to see them yesterday. Well, I went to see their tribe yesterday. It's quite big. They've got quite a lot of members. They've got like 20 members. I doubt all of those are active. In fact, no, I probably think they all are active, actually. Yeah, they must be active, because there's a lot of work going on there right now. But I think they're all on different time zones, so I doubt we're going to see 20 of them just go and stand outside my tribe and hound me. So I'm just going to scavenge top of here, and then once I've scavenged on top of this island, we'll go and we'll have a look at where they are situated, do a bit of reconnaissance. Doubt we can do any espionage. If there's any espionage we can do, and I don't really want to antagonise anybody or make the situation worse, but there's no harm in going for a stroll, is there? I don't think. Or is there? I don't know. I don't think there's any harm in going for a stroll, a Sunday stroll. Can we eat any of these? So, no, I'm too full. Gotta wait a little bit longer. Right, let's get some energy up, and we can actually go for a bit of a stroll and have a look at where this place is. I believe it's down over there on the map, on the mini map, round about there somewhere. So, so we are in 864. That's my tribe's zone. So let's find out where they are. I don't even think they're in the same zone as us. So again, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. No, they're way over that way. Yes, that's right. So we'll see. Oh gosh, I run out of energy so quickly. It's not good. Yeah, I don't think this tribe is particularly active during my time, which is probably ideal for me and any Europeans. I don't think they're active during European times, so that's pretty good. I'll figure out where they are now. They're not around here. They are quite... Ah yes, I remember where they are. Let's have a look. Going into the mist here now. There we go. This is their tribe right there at the bottom here. Oh, there is somebody there, look, as well. So we do need to be careful here. So we're just gonna lay down here behind this cart. They probably can't see me from here, but this is their tribe. And it's quite low down here. So I'm just going to get some energy. So there is, I think there's somebody on at least all the time, I think. But again, you know, I'm a one-man tribe at this point in time. We don't take kindly to bullies. So hopefully we'll get a few players to join me, and maybe we might be a little bit more scarier than a one-man tribe, I guess. I think they're preying on the weak, but that's fine. That's fine. Don't mind. So I doubt any of this is going to be lootable. Don't think they're that silly. Oh, this is Neely's. Oh, this is oh yes, this is Neely's tribe area. Not tribe area. Scavenge area where they were before. So I'm interested to find out who that is. Anyway. Let's get out of it. So there we go. We know. Oh no, I'm not going to take anything. I did say we were friends, so I'm not going to take anything of Neely's. We are allies. But I don't know. None of these have got names on them, so. These are quite old items. Okay, right, let's get back then, shall we? So we know where they are. Right, that's a big hole. So that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to get a bit of an update. The next episode, it'll be me doing some actual stuff. But this episode was just basically to rename the tribe, create the tribe, do a shout out for everyone who put some effort in trying to find me a tribe name. Apologise if I didn't, because I didn't use any of those names. But I figured that the Washoe is local, it's the Lake Tahoe, we're in Lake Tahoe, why the hell not, you know, it makes sense. And no one else had took it, so it seemed like a perfect opportunity. And also, it was just a shout out to say, if you do want to join, then please do. You know, you will have protection as much as I can give in my grass armor, and we do have quite a lot of friends in the local area. You know, give or take a few zones, that are willing to help and are willing to trade and just be nice neighbours, pretty much. So if you are interested in joining, then again, please just give me a whisper in game if I'm online, or an inbox on YouTube, or an inbox on the Xsyon forums, and we'll work something out and we'll get something sorted. Doesn't matter if you're new, if you've just started today, or if you haven't even started yet and you're thinking about joining and you're thinking about downloading Xsyon and you want somewhere to come, please, by all means, come to me. You know, by all means, have a look at everyone else as well. Don't just come to me. You know, weigh up your options. But if you do want to come, and then please do, and we'll have some fun, and we'll do some mad creations. You know, I'm not going to be focusing on PvP as a main focus. It's not something that I'm wanting to focus on. It's going to be crafting. It's going to be building up and making our tribe area as unique and as great as possible. I like the idea of a nice fortress. Again, I want to create the underground kind of look, but I think that's going to be quite hard, and I don't want to do that until we have quite a sizable tribe, because it's going to take a lot of man hours to do that. So for now, at the moment, this is what I've managed to do, just flatten this area out for you know, past like 6 or 8 hours of gameplay that I've been playing, and obviously doing other such things as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. It was just quite a short, quite a more of an information filled video. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there. Episode 10 will be something a bit more active, so I apologise if it wasn't active enough for you. I wasn't doing as much in this video as I normally do, but again, it was just to get you some information out there and just give you a bit of an update. So guys, for now, that's me over and done with, and hopefully I'll see you again in the next episode.